Hey Maggie, what are we going to do today? Have a think about it, you know, and let's just get shit done. Come on, don't look at me like that. Let's go. Let's go and get a job done. Come on. Which way are we going? Down here? Do you reckon we should do something here? Finish a job from last week? Yeah, maybe we should, eh? How about we clear all this shit out and we'll finish off doing the wacker-packering. We'll put that paver sand, paver bond, into the pavers and we'll whack it with the wacker-packer. Or we can chase mouses if you want. You want to chase? Do you reckon that's a mouse house? You reckon I've just made a mouse house? Could be right. You're pretty sure, aren't you? Alright, we'll go and set the cameras up and we'll get rid of the shit. And we'll finish the job. You good? Do you agree? Concur? Okay, we'll do it then. Only if you're sure. Hey, look, the birdie's there. See if we can have a look at the birdie. Don't say anything. There's the birdie. Oh, birdie's gone away. Mum's flying away. Must be sitting on the eggs. Look at that, eh? The birdie. Mum's sitting on the eggs. Well, she's flown away just now. We tried to sneak out. Well, she's not going to like this wacker-packing, is she? Oh well. It's price of progress. I told her not to put the nest there. Oh, we're going to put that gas bottle on too. Alright. Okay, Mags. Where should I set the camera up? No, not there. Yeah, alright. Pretty good for a rough job. This is a job that's been way overdue. I did this side, I don't know, maybe a year ago, I think. I did this bit of concrete. Ready for the other two bits of concrete. And all I had to do was put the pavers in, do the concrete, you know? But I didn't. So I've done a bit of a rough job. This is not the proper way of doing paver. Don't copy off me of how to do pavers. I sort of had to do a repaver job. So I did like sections at a time, like 1.5 meters or whatever my my little straight edge was. And then I mean the right way. I mean, see, we've got a few hollows here. I probably should have pulled that up and redone it, but you know, I'm just getting the job done. There's a few things that probably would bug me about it eventually, and I might end up concreting this area. It's just I had the pavers, and you know, it was a cheap way of getting a flat floor in a hurry. Realistically, it only took me a couple of days, maybe a couple of days to do this. Once I got my ass into gear, you know, and it's not bad. It's not bad. If you're doing it properly, there's probably plenty of people lining up to say how to do it properly. You know, really you should have a whole area all screeded out with sand, and you know, you put a couple of runners in that you screed off to get your flat area. Then you take those bits of wood out that you've used as your guides, and you sort of patch that up with a bit more sand, and you go and put your pavers down. And what I didn't do, I was just reading the instructions on the old paver bond stuff there. You're supposed to leave a 3 to 5 mil gap, and that would have helped to get some of these lines straight too. You know, like I started off, some of these had a little bit of concrete slurry on them from when I paved these 10 years ago. As I said, this is a repaver job, you know, just picking it up, putting another area down, screeding it out, trying to keep it level. You know, I had a couple of reference guides here, you know, so in the concrete, so I had some references to try and stick to level, and it's not too bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And so yeah, the paver bond, it says to leave a 3 to 5 mil gap between the pavers so that you can, that stuff can go down and sort of set in there, and the ants won't come up and eat their way through, and weeds and things like that, especially with the misting of the water on the end there. It's supposed to set at some polymer bond. So, you know, like if I had a 3 to 5 mil gap, more of the sand would have gone in. So I know when I did this lot here, the instructions said for so many square meters, you know, this is how many bags you're going to need. Well, I got 2 just in case, and I ended up with pretty much 1 left over, at least 1 and a bit. And so it didn't go as I didn't need as much as it said, but that's obviously because I didn't read the instructions. I jammed those ones all together, you know, like hard against each other sort of thing, and that makes it a little bit harder to see. The lines are a little bit you know. So I'm not a paver, it's not my job, but I had a go. I made it work. This looks alright. This will be good. I've learned some tricks for next time. Yeah, the trick is get a concrete truck, just concrete it, you know what I mean. Pavers are nice, but did you notice that everyone pulls them up and puts concrete down in the end? It might depend on how well they're put down, you know. Like maybe you got to go every now and then and put a bit more of this stuff in. I probably should. Yeah, when I get this area cleaned out again, a bit more stuff goes in here. I might throw the rest of that sand on there and give it another touch up, you know. Run over the wacker-packer. I'm lucky enough to have one of them wacker-packers, you know. So with the rubber on the bottom. So, you know, sure, well done. This has been, Jordan Peterson said clean your room, and I thought no, I'm going to clean my shed. It'll make much more difference to my life. Okay, so next job, before I put anything in here, I'm going to have to shift this. So this is not really meant to go here. It was just the only flat spot I had to be able to put this. And when I got this in here, actually, geez, it was a mission. Because I didn't have any pavers here. I had to put a few pavers here to be able to sort of wheel it across, because I had some little trolley dolly thing that I was wheeling it on, and I managed to get it on there, and that was, you know, my heart was in my mouth, and I nearly lost a couple of limbs. So I'm gonna put some little wheel things on the end there, just to be able to shift it. I'm gonna shift it over to here for now, and then this big old metal workbench, he's coming into here. Did I say that before? It's coming into here, and I've bought a few bits and pieces to clean the rust off that. I'm going to get that to be a nice metal surface. I'm not sure. I don't want it to be shiny bright, because it's just going to rust. So I'm going to have to either oil it or blue it or something, oxidize it nicely. Might be an acid way of oxidizing or something. I'll have to look at that. I'll let you know what I do. Then I'm going to chop the legs off it a little bit, just to, because well, that patch where it's going there is not level. It's made to run any water off that way. So I'm going to make some some little adjustable feet for that. See a little birdie up there? Hey birdie, how you doing? You good? You're sitting on your eggs. Good work making that nest, mate. Yeah. Does it take long sitting on the eggs? How long do you have to sit on the eggs for? Cat got your tongue? Alright, you're not very good at interviews, but you're busy. I see you're busy. I'll leave you to it, eh? Sorry, you know. Anyway, we're gonna shift this table. I feel like I'm encroaching on someone else's space, you know. But I told her a week and a half ago, mate. Was it 2 weeks ago? I told her, don't build that there. It was just a bit of rope. She was scoping it out here in hubby. I said, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna be in here working, and you know, wacker-packing. Anyway, I'm not putting my life on hold for you, sunshine. That's how it works. There's a lot of wasps around though. I put my life on hold for them. I stay away from them. Yeah, so we're gonna chop a little bit off those legs, because that bench is a fraction high, and I can afford to chop a little bit of rusty stuff off the bottom there, and put some leveling feet on the on that. And I'm gonna. It's super heavy. I had to use the crane truck to get that halfway into here, and then I had to drag it with down there. I had down the old track. I had the old bush basher and a long bit of rope dragging this into place. So I'm gonna have to build up a little platform that I can put some wheels on, jack it up, put some little, you know, wheel this into here, wheel that over to there, and then once that's over there, I can put the cyclone chains back up and bracing, and I'll be able to get this thing here, which will be parked over here. I'll be able to put that in here on a nice flat level bit of concrete, keep it away from the termites. I'll be able to keep an eye on it. If I put it here, yeah, termites could come up through that. This polymer pond's supposed to be alright, but you know, who knows really. I think termites can eat through in there, little buggers. So that'll be good. Then this shed here, I can move into here and start tidying this up. Hello, wasp. What are you doing? What are you doing, wasp? Where you live? Where you live, mate? Where's your house? I'm gonna burn it down. Huff and puff. And I got some wasp stuff as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do something for the nature of the world. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be able to get into here next, and you know, just all this leftover stuff came back from work one time. A whole lot of hardwood shorts, bit of shelving shorts, bit of bench stuff. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Get some old slabs and stuff to, yeah, I gotta pick all that up and do something with it, and tidy off this bench. And I think I'm gonna put a floor in here. Mrs. is talking me into putting a floor in here, and what I'm gonna do is that's gonna be the shed where I park the implement, all the lawn mowers and what do we got out here? We've got lawn mowers and concrete mixers and a couple of concrete mixers and wood chippers, wheelbarrows, all that stuff. You got to keep it out of the weather. That's what you got to do. You can't just leave it out lying in the. Maybe I'll tidy up that next. Oh, that's got to be soon, right? I've got to do that soon for my own mental well-being. You can't leave shit like that. That's been dragging me down for a long time, you know, sort of almost not even wanting to let anyone come and visit, just in case they see what a feral mess I've got here. And here I am putting it on the internet. Sucker. Oh, I don't understand myself. Okay guys, I gotta go and do some work at work. Big job, mate. Pretty big job coming up. Righto. That's what pays the bills, right? Okay. Good work, everyone. Good work, Jim Bob. Not Jim Bob.